On my mirror, start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach, there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylin. I am smiling, but I actually feel like I am dying. I don't know what it is about this winter, but whoever keeps getting me sick, I'm gonna need you to stay away from me. Like, I don't understand. My daughter started sneezing, coughing, all the things, and once she gets it, I'm like, I know it's just a matter of time. And my husband actually wasn't feeling good before, and then he was fine. Now I'm like, woke up and my throat, I felt it in my throat, and I'm like, here we go again. And I have like a long stretch of days off. I'm off for the next week. And of course, I always get sick when I'm off. Like, can I not? So anyway, once I felt it in my throat and I started getting like the post-nasal drip, I got up out of bed because I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here. Like, I'm going to try to fight this. I can fight it. I'm gonna try to fight it. So it is 4:01. Oh, well, you can't see it because of the picture. It's 4 a.m. I woke up at like 2:50 after going to bed at like midnight, but I'm like, I'm not sitting here in my sleep feeling miserable. So I got up, I folded the clothes that I had on this chair so that I could sit in this chair, and was watching one of Shaughnessy's video, the one with the girls trip, the ultimate book video. That's like an hour and 40 minutes. I was watching that while folding my clothes so that I can sit in my chair. But I figured, I've been trying to wake up early to read, even though I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I'm like, I took Dayquil, did like a nasal spray, and I'm going to be reading. I started this yesterday and I'm literally almost done. I have, I think, like 130 pages left, so I'm going to try to finish this, and then I have something to show you guys, and then we're going to be picking the next book that I start to read. So far though, I see what everyone is saying about Ali Hazelwood. This book has been so easy to read. I felt like I got through it pretty fast, like from just starting yesterday, and I don't even realize like how fast I was reading it. But the story just flows. I like this. I like the characters. I like the setting. I like everything that's going on in this book. I have no complaints so far, so that's nice. In the beginning it was a little bit hard, but I feel like that's with everything. Like when you read books so fast, just getting used to the new characters and learning the new characters and putting names to faces and stuff like that. But once I got that, we've been on a roll. But some of the stuff I don't always understand because it's like STEM, and that's not my thing. I am all like medical nurse stuff. STEM, I'm like, huh, what are you talking about? So it's just like, if you don't know anything about STEM, like some of the things that they reference and say, you don't get. So that's the only thing I can say about the book. But I love everything that's going on in this book. I love Jack. I like Elsie too. It's like a real story. So far so good. I see exactly what everyone's talking about. So I'm gonna see if I can finish this, and then we'll show you guys something that I got in the mail, and then we'll pick the next book. But I just thought this would be a cute little vlog type short vlog for waking up early in the morning to read. So let's finish this book, and then hopefully I'll be able to like take a nap or something. But I just could not lay down and feel like this. Like I wasn't even asleep. I was just like, great, I need tissue. Great, I'm about to cough. Great, I'm sneezing. Like, and it's Valentine's Day. How rude. But let's read. Yo, I fell asleep. I don't know who I think I am. It's me versus the sickness, and the sickness done won. It's 1-0. But I did get somewhat far. I'm on page 316. So I have about 70 pages to go, but I can't breathe. My husband was like, why are you in this room? I'm like, well, one, I thought if I woke up, I won't get sick. No, I'm still feeling it. I don't feel any better. So, I don't know, y'all. I hate the winter. This is like my 3rd time getting sick. This is absolutely ridiculous. But we gonna finish this book. Get ready to read it again right now. And hopefully he'll run out to the store and get me some ginger ale. We have lots of crackers from the last time I was sick. I don't know what it is, y'all. How come when we're sick, I'd be like, I need ginger ale. Like, ginger ale is my medicine. Like, there's not one time I'm sick that I don't get ginger ale. And then, like, working in the hospital, I'm like, we always got ginger ale. We always give ginger ale to people. So I need ginger ale. I just want to apologize for my appearance in this video, okay? This isn't me. I'm going through a hard time. Let's get back to reading. So I finished Love Theoretically. Very good. I'm still sitting on what I'm gonna rate it. I know it's like 4 stars, but I don't know if I'm gonna give it a little bit more than 4 stars. I really did like it. So I finished that. I wanted to open up this package I got. This is Book of the Month. I decided I wanted to try it just to see how it was, and they had one of the books that I wanted. So I signed up for the subscription. I'm just gonna keep it for like 2 months and just see. I mean, unless I end up really liking it. It comes with like this little card. It says, was it something I read? And then it has this Book of the Month little pamphlet type thing that just talks about like Book of the Month and stuff. So, but I got this Kristin Hannah, The Women, and I am so excited for this. For those of you who already know, I'm a nurse, so I was like, oh, let's get this one. So Women Can Be Heroes. When 20-year-old nursing student Frankie McGrath hears these words, it is a revelation. Raised in the sun-drenched, idyllic world of Southern California and sheltered by her conservative parents, she has always prided herself on doing the right thing. But in 1965, the world is changing and she suddenly dares to imagine a different future for herself. When her brother ships out to serve in Vietnam, she joins the Army Nurse Corps and follows his path. As green and inexperienced as the men sent to Vietnam to fight, Frankie is overwhelmed by the chaos and destruction of war. Each day is a gamble of life and death, hope and betrayal. Friendships run deep and can be shattered in an instant. In war, she meets and becomes one of the lucky, the brave, the broken, and the lost. But war is just beginning for Frankie and her veteran friends. The real battle lies in coming home to a changed and divided America, to angry protesters, and to a country that wants to forget Vietnam. The Women is the story of one woman gone to war, but it shines a light on all women who put themselves in harm's way and whose sacrifice and commitment to their country has too often been forgotten. A novel about deep friendships and bold patriotism, The Women is a richly drawn story with a memorable heroine, I don't know how to say that word, whose idealism and courage under fire will come to define an era. So I heard that Kristin Hannah's books are so good. I have not read one. This will be my first book by her, so I'm excited to see how it is. So this is what I got for Book of the Month. I can leave down a code for anyone who wants to try. I believe you'll get your first box for $5. So I'll leave that down below just in case you're interested. But it's nice. Now I have to decide what book I'm gonna read next. And I don't really know. I'm having a mood thing. I am not in the mood really for romance right now. And my TBR for February was pretty much romance. I have a lot of books to choose from. I just don't really feel like reading my love right now. I don't know, but I might actually, because I need to start this one. We're gonna do Love and Other Words next. I'm gonna be getting soup and I'm getting in my bed. Y'all hear me, y'all see me. I'm hoping I feel better in a few days, but we'll see. I have 4 more books in my love stack. Hopefully I'll get to them, but I don't think I'm gonna do all of them just because like my mood is getting like, I'm like, all right, enough about love. But I think I'm gonna do Love and Other Words, and then I'll probably read this one, Love is a Revolution, and we'll see because I kind of been flying through them, so we'll see. But another thing I wanted to show you guys is I'm gonna do a video, but I didn't want to do a video and not really know what this looks like. So this is my reading journal that I ordered a while ago. I've already read 15 books this year, so I kind of need to get into doing this. So it has a daily reading tracker, it has a reading challenge, which I need to fill out. I just like that this was already filled out. I would have loved to do like a bullet journal, but I don't have the time to even do that. So books to read, you get a couple of those pages, so you can do different reading challenges. And books to read, you get a couple of those pages. But what I really want to do is write in the books I've read already and their ratings and make it cute. So that's what I'll be working on. I'll probably just fill out this one page and go through the rest of this and see kind of what it is that I need to look at and fill in. So they have a bunch of pages for reviewing, and it goes through the title, author, details, when you started it, when you finished it, overall rating, what do you think of the book, what's most interesting, intriguing, challenging, surprising, what are you going to take away from this book, and then thoughts and quotes on this one page. But I will leave the link down below if you're interested in getting a reading journal. This one was from Amazon. So while I'm sick and I'm in bed, I'm going to be catching up and writing in all the books that I've read so far with my ratings, because on Goodreads it only allows you to put like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. And now I think I understand like how some books might be in between like 4.25 and so forth and so on. So we got that, and then I went to Target and I got some of these twistable colored pencils that I'm going to use to put in my reading journal, and I have some stickers from like the Happy Planner and Amazon and a whole bunch of stuff, so we'll make it cute. And I'll be sure to show you guys like in the future when I get it all done, maybe do a video, or when I do my vlogs have it in there. But I'm so sorry that the energy is a little bit down today. I'm trying to push through, but I do not feel well at all. Can't breathe, my throat feels like sandpaper. So I'm gonna rest. And for all moms out there, please, how can I stop getting sick every time my daughter gets sick? Because it's been every single time. So hey y'all, I had snippets of me finishing Love Theoretically. I feel a little bit better than I did the other day, so progress. But I don't know if I'm gonna get into all these love books for February. Like, I'm not feeling love anymore. So I'm gonna read this one because I already said that I was gonna read it on Instagram. So I'm gonna read this one, and then the fantasy books on my shelf has just been looking at me. Powerless has been looking at me. Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass have been looking at me. Fourth Wing has been looking at me. Divine Rivals has been looking at me. All them books have been looking at me every time I come in here. So we might have to put love on stop because I need fantasy. And actually, let me see. Am I not reading fantasy because I don't think anything's gonna top ACOTAR series? Because I don't think I've read any fantasy since then. Realization. I haven't read any fantasy since the ACOTAR series. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, no. I've read 15 books already this year and none of them have been fantasy. We have to change that. So after I read this one, we're taking a nice break on love. And I still want to get to those other books, but I might not get to them all in February, and that's okay. Who really follows their TBR? You know, as a mood reader, it was a thought, but now I'm not in the mood anymore. So I'm gonna read Love in Other Words. My daughter just went to sleep, so she still has a call, and she's been getting all her little sleep in for her nap times and overnight. So hopefully all the rest will help her feel better, but I feel a little bit better, just still congested. I should probably go make some tea, and then I'm gonna get into this because it's been long overdue and it's actually disgusting because I even thought about not reading it again. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? So it's about 400 pages, but the text is very spaced out and big. All right, so let me refresh myself. I like read the back of the book, put them down, forget what it's about, and then I'm like, why didn't I read this yet? Let's get into it. And excuse how I'm sick, okay? can't wait to feel better because I'm sitting here just breathing is getting on my nerves because, and I don't mean breathe, I mean breathing out of my mouth because I can't breathe through my nose. Like I feel like the boy from Hey Arnold. Okay. Anyway, that's what I feel like because I can't breathe. Back to the book. All right, y'all, I've only been reading for a little bit, maybe like 25 minutes or so. I just got myself some tea. I'm on page 43 and it's so good so far. I'm like, oh, it's getting me into my feels. Like they're like 13 and 14 when they're in the past. And it's just so nice. Like it just brings you back to like all the feels of like when you were younger and stuff. Like I didn't really get too deep into the book and like what's going on, but I like just like the connection that I already see between the two characters. So I'm gonna charge my camera battery, keep reading while baby girl is still asleep, and then I will tune back in and give you guys an update of where I am in the book a little bit later. All right, baby girl's up. I let her sleep a little bit longer. I just got done heating both of our soups up, so we're about to eat our soup. Mommy soup and Cam soup. Y'all, I just look a mess. And it's not okay. Me and baby girl eating our soup. She's into her show. But we're eating our soup. I just did some more of my nose spray. I am on page 119 in the book. I'm really liking it. I am really liking it. It's like very nostalgic. Like it's bringing you back into like when you were a little kid and like, you know, those first like little relationships. And just how there's like, I don't know, like the world was different back then. Like, you could talk to people, you actually have real conversation and they knew your life and everything. So I just like all the dialogue in the book. It's really good. And I like that it's going from a then perspective and a now perspective. So I'm really interested in figuring out like why they stopped talking after all this time. So far, I can say I'm 119 pages in. So far, I have no complaint. I feel like this is on key to being a 5-star read, which I haven't had a 5-star read all year. So we'll see. But I'll get back to you as I like keep going out throughout the day. I'm feeling a lot better now, like as far as breathing wise, but still looking like trash out here, so we not well yet. So I will tune back in a little bit later, probably when hubby's home, and yeah. Alright y'all, so I am in the bed now. It is 8:28 p.m. We ate dinner. When my husband got home, we talked for a little bit, ate dinner, played with baby girl, gave her a bath time. It was bath night, and then I just put her to bed maybe about 20 minutes ago. And now I'm in my room. I am loving this book. I can't believe that I'm almost done. I'm probably gonna finish it actually. I'm on page 259. And I know there's like 400 pages in the book. So I am going to start reading again. And then I should be done. And I'll be able to tell you guys how I am liking it so far. I can't believe I literally am going to be reading this book in one day. But it's so good. The writing's just flowing. I'm invested. I love the jump from the past to now. That really is like a thing that I like in books. Because I feel like I'm following two separate stories. And then we'll finally get all the pieces and it'll all meet. So that's that. I am breathing a little bit better. We are making improvement. So hopefully tomorrow I sound a little bit better and I can get myself together and like wash my hair and do some stuff that I need to do. So I can look like me again and not like this sick lady. But this has been a wonderful companion while being sick. That's another reason why I love reading, because I am just being able to get lost into this world and not feel how crappy I actually feel. So I'm going to try to finish this book. Let's get on into it. Guys, I am really just out here looking a mess. Like, oh Jesus, oh fix it, because goodness. I just need like 2 more days. 2 more days. I'm snap back. My hair is just back. It's just doing whatever it needs to do. I need to wash it. But anyway, I finished Love in Other Words last night and I loved it. Like, I loved it. I couldn't put it down. That is what I call a 5-star read for me. Like, ones that I can't put down and I'm just so invested. I love the story of Macy and Elliot. I just like, it just brought me back to like when you're younger, and everything that Shaughnessy was always saying about that book and continues to say about the book, I completely understand. Everything that I have read that she has recommended, I've pretty much liked. But I love second chance childhood romance. I just think I like the stories that really grab you and you really have an emotional connection. And like, it wasn't like, it didn't have any like spice in it really, but it was like cute spice, like finally, you know what I mean? Like when books are like that and the couples like get together and have those moments, like that means so much more to me than just like one night stands and all that kind of stuff. So books like that are definitely up my alley. I was saying on Instagram that it really made me feel like I felt with Archer's voice. I just was captured. I was so invested. So definitely 5 stars. We'll talk about it in the February wrap up, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys this morning. This is probably going to be like a long vlog because honestly, I don't know when I'm going to feel better, but we'll probably wrap it up tomorrow. We'll see. We'll do a couple shots. But anyway, I am drinking my tea. I just did my little morning devotion. I edited my video for my other channel and I'm waiting for that to finish uploading, and then that will go out today. And then I was trying to figure out which book I wanted to read next. So I told you guys I'm kind of tired of reading romances for now. So I wanted to read like something that's not romance, just a little bit different, but I still want to get through my love stack. So I'm going to read 30 Things I Love About Myself. I think that this will help, you know, just put my brain in like a different realm for now. Like, this girl is 29, turning 30, and she's about to find 30 things she loves about herself. So I just think that that is really nice and might be something that I could take away and take things from and apply to my life. It's not that long at all. It is, let's see, 332 pages. So we read that 400 something page book yesterday in one day. I don't know. We'll see how far we get into it, but I'm excited about this. And then I wanted to have some time to actually get into my reading journal. I did get ink for my printer so I can print out the little pictures to like glue into my reading journal so I can do my reviews, because this is book 17 and I have yet to write a freaking review down. Like, by the time I go all the way back, I'm gonna be like looking up what the heck was the books even about, because I don't know about you, I'm the type of person who like, I can read stuff and if it wasn't like really too like emotional and like really capture my heart, like Love in Other Words, I'll remember that whole story. But some of the other books that I might have read, I might not remember them all. So I need to hurry up, and while they're still kind of in my brain, get them in my reading journal. So that's gonna be my goal. So we'll do a little bit of that today. And yes, I'll just bring you guys along with me, and maybe tomorrow we won't look as crusty, but for now, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to wash my hair tomorrow and start doing it. I'm gonna put like twists in my hair, and then maybe I will look like a human being again, because I just don't feel like straightening my hair and having it down, and we just don't feel like doing that. We still don't feel good. So I will just bring you guys along with me throughout today. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Yay, yay, yay. And yeah, see you guys throughout the day. So I am on page 61. All done. I am on chapter 6. I really like it right now. It's fitting for the little quarter life crisis after the quarter life crisis additional crisis that I'm having. It's really nice to link into her and like just being at that age, like approaching 30s, and just the life changes with like friends and all that kind of stuff. So it's very refreshing. I'm interested to see the rest of it and where it goes. But my husband came home early, and now I'm going to be getting into my reading journal, trying to write in some things, and we're watching the current season of Love is Blind. So fun, but taking a little break, and I'm gonna get into finally starting this reading journal. So yeah. Y'all, I haven't done any more reading because Love is Blind is just every season some nuts on here. But anyway, I am doing the document for all the pictures for my reading journal, but my printer, I thought I fixed it and it's not fixed, so now I have to buy a new printer. So I just made the document, I'm saving that, and then I'll be able to add the pictures in later. But we at least started and we made progress, but I could still keep writing everything in. But this show is just like, I don't know how they do it. But I did this page, I did this page with some of my reviews, and then I was starting to write out each review separate. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep this open, but I think I might put the picture here because I don't really care about any of this stuff. Or I can put the picture over here, but we'll see. But I need to do all those for 16 books, so that's what we're doing.
The reason why you always on my mind.